Exercise 8.2. In this exercise, we find the area covered between two curves with the help of integrations. Problem number 1, find the area of the circle. So, one curve is circle 4x square plus 4y square is equal to 9, which is interior to the parabola. X square is equals to 4y. First, let us sketch the graph. So, how the graph of these two will be? First one is circle. Circle center is origin, and let me make the coefficient as 1. So, we will get the circle equation as x square plus y square is equals to 9 by 4, which is 3 by 2 whole square. So, the circle is with center origin and radius 3 by 2 units. So, x, negative x, y, negative y, here origin, now 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is nothing but 1.5. So, this is the circle with center at origin and radius 3 by 2 units. Next, x square is equals to 4y. X square is equals to 4y is a upward parabola with vertex at origin. Fine. So, which area we need? Area of the circle which is interior to the parabola. So, circle which is interior to the parabola, we need this area. Fine. So, to get this area, first we need this point of intersection. Then afterwards, once if you find the area in the first quadrant, if you make it as twice that part, we can get the complete area. We can do this problem in both the ways. With x axis, the area covered by the given curve with the x axis also we can do, with y axis also we can do. Fine. First let us do with x axis. So, to do with x axis, first for any case we need the point of intersection. Now, we find the point of intersection of the curve, circle and the parabola. So, x square is equals to 4y, otherwise y is equals to, from this, x square divided by 4. So, let me substitute y is equals to x square divided by 4 in the first equation. We will get 4x square plus 4 into y square. Y square is x square whole square by 4 square, which is x to the power of 4 divided by 16 is equal to 9. So, it is nothing but can cancel this 4. Now, 4 4s are 16x square plus x to the power of 4 is equal to 36. Now, this is 4th degree. So, we will just consider x power 4 as some a. So, we will get a square plus 16a minus 36 is equal to 0. Let me factorize. The factors are 18 and 2. 18 into minus 2 is minus 36 and 18a minus 2a is 6a. So, a plus 18 into a minus 2 is equal to 0. A is equals to minus 18 or a is equals to 2. A is nothing but, sorry, here not x power 4 is a, x square is a. So, then only we will get here x square is, here a square, this is a, fine. Now, a is minus 18, x square is equal to minus 18 is not possible. Square of any number cannot be negative. Now, second one, x square is equal to 2, which represents x is plus or minus root 2. So, the point of intersection, this is x value is here plus root 2. This side the x value is minus root 2. This point is 3 by 2. We will find even y value also. When x is plus root 2, y is equal to, so x is plus root 2 comma, y is equal to root 2 whole square is 2. 2 divided by 4, 1 by 2. When x is minus root 2 also, minus root 2 whole square is plus root 2 plus 2. 2 by 4, 1 by 2. So, the y value here, this point is half, no, point of intersection, this place it is, this line will be, this y value will be half. Okay, let me write this point afterwards. While doing with y, we can do that part. Now, we will find the area now, required areas. Let me write the point of intersections. The point of intersections are, so these things are clear I think. Root 2 comma 1 by root 2 and root 2 comma minus 1 by, sorry, the points are root 2 comma half minus root 2 comma half. Yes. Now, area. So, we need this area and I will consider only the first quadrant, and we got the point of intersection as this line, x is equal to root 2 is this line. This line is x is equal to root 2. Now, to get this area, only in the first quadrant I am considering. To get this area, this is nothing but the area covered by the circle curve with the x-axis in between the lines x is equal to 0 and x is equal to root 2. Therefore, the whole area, the complete portion, the circle is covering with the x-axis is this full portion. So, that the green shaded portion is integration of 0 to root 2, x is taking the value from 0 to root 2 with the x-axis circle curve. So, what is circle curve here from this? 4x square plus 4y square is equal to 9, otherwise it is x square plus y square is equal to 3 by 2 whole square. We have to write it in the form of y is equal to f of x. So, circle curve is y is equal to root over 3 by 2 whole square minus x square dx. So, this is the full area, circle area. Now, second one, let us consider the area covered by the parabola. This is the parabola part. Parabola with the line x is equal to 0 and x is equal to root 2, in between these two lines with x-axis is this area. So, area covered by parabola, integration of 0 to root 2, parabola y is equal to f of x function. So, parabola curve is x square is equal to 4y. So, y is equal to x square by 4 dx. So, when we subtract circle area minus this parabola area, we will get the required area. So, the required area is equals to this minus this. The first one is integration of 0 to root 2 root over 3 by 2 whole square minus x square dx, first part, minus integration of 0 to root 2 x square by 4 dx. So, the complete this one will give the area of covered between the circle and the parabola in the first quadrant, but we need this portion also. It is symmetric about that y axis, therefore, required area is 2 times of this integration. Is it clear? Now, let us evaluate this integration. So, first one integration is nothing but formula. The formula is integration of root over a square minus x square dx formula. So, formula x by 2 root over a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse of x by a plus c. Using that formula, here outside 2 is there, x by 2. So, x by 2 is same, x by 2 root over 3 by 2 whole square 9 by 4 minus x square plus a square by 2 9 by 4 sin inverse of x by a, x by 3 by 2 or x into 2 by 3. This is for the first part. The limits are from 0 to root 2. Now, coming to the second part, for everything twice is common, 2 times. Now, second part is x square integration x cube by 3, 1 by 4 is there outside, x cube divided by 3 and the limits are from 0 to root 2 is twice. So, we will apply the limits now. this 2 is there outside, 2 times of upper limit root 2. So, when we apply the 0 to root 2 the limits. So, x by 2 root 2 by 2 into root over 9 by 4 minus x square, 9 by 4 minus 2 plus 9 by 4 into sine inverse of 2 root 2 divided by 3. First part minus second part is, so now we have to apply the lower limit for this. So, when we apply lower limit, this part is 0, this is also 0. So, lower limit is completely 0. Now, coming to the second part, upper limit. Second part upper limit is minus 1 by 4 into x cube root 2 whole cube. Root 2 whole cube is 2 root 2 divided by 3. Lower limit again here it is 0. So, we will take this simplification will start. Now, when this take this 2 inside here, the first part is root 2 into root over 1 by 4, 4 2s are 8. Root over 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. These 2 we cancelled here. So, this is 1 by 2. This portion. Now, sorry, this part. Next one, 9 by 4 sine inverse of 2 root 2 divided by 3. And the last one is, we can cancel this one. So, it is minus root 2 divided by 6. One calculation mistake here. In the formula it is a square by 2. So, a square is nothing but 9 by 4 divided by 2 is there. So, here 9 by 4 into 2 will come. So, that is why when we are bringing this 2 inside, these 2 will get cancelled, we will get only 9 by 4 sine inverse 2 root 2 by 3, and for this term we have to get 2 inside. So, we will get this is 2 into 2 root 2 by 6, this 3 is there. So, it will get cancelled, we will get minus root 2 by 3, or we can say this 2 will get cancelled, minus root 2 by 3. So, the final answer is, this is root 2 by 2 minus root 2 by 3, which is nothing but root 2 divided by 6 plus 9 by 4 sine inverse of 2 root 2 divided by 3. Second problem, find the area bounded by the curves. First curve is x minus 1 whole square plus y square is equal to 1. X minus 1 whole square plus y square is equal to 1. So, this represents circle with center 1 comma 0 and radius 1 unit. So, how this circle will be? Its center is 1 comma 0. So, here 1 and radius is 1 unit. So, this is origin. So, it passes through origin. This is the center 1 comma 0 is the point for the center. The required circle is like this. This is our circle and radius 1 unit, first circle. Now, second one, x square plus y square is equal to 1. Again, this is also circle. This circle center is origin and radius 1 unit. So, both are congruent circles having same radius. Now, the second circle center is 1 comma 0. Sorry, center is 0 comma 0. So, its center is here and radius 1 unit, the second circle is like this. Both are congruent circles, means radius should be same. So, it should be same 1 unit. So, your 1 unit here. Yes. So, both the given curves are circles. The first circle is having center at 1 comma 0 and radius 1 unit. Second circle is having center at origin and radius as 1 unit. So, the required area is area covered between these two circles. So, the required area is this area, the complete area. So, how can we find this area? We can find, first we will find out the point of intersection of these two circles. So, let us find the point of intersection of these two circles. First equation x minus 1 whole square plus y square is equal to 1. From second equation, let us find the y square value. Y square is nothing but 1 minus x square is equal to 1. So x square minus 2x plus 1 minus x square is equal to 1. X square term gets cancelled, 1 will get cancelled. You will get 2x is equal to 1, x is equals to half. So this line is x is equals to half. Now let us frame the integration to represent this area. So first I will consider this area. First circle, this circle with center 1 comma green color one, circle with center 1 comma 0, radius 1 unit, between the lines x is equal to 0 and x is equal to half, gives this area. So let me write the integration. Integration of x is equal to 0. So this line to x is equals to half. So x is equal to 0 to x is equal to half with the x axis, and the curve is the first curve. The curve is the first circle with center 1 comma 0 and radius 1 unit. So x minus 1 whole square plus y square is equal to 1. So from this y is equal to f of x form we need. So y is equals to root over 1 minus x minus 1 whole square dx. So we got this portion. Now for the second portion. Second part is this area is the area covered by the circle with center at 0 comma 0 and radius 1 unit, between the lines x is equals to half and x is equals to 1. How the integration will be? Integration of x is equals to half to x is equals to 1. The curve is second part, second circle. So second circle is y is equal to f of x form, y is equal to root over 1 minus x square dx. So these two, when we add, we get these two area together, but again we are having below x axis also portion is there, so twice. So the complete required area is equals to 2 times of the first integration plus the second part. Second part is x is equals to half to x is equals to 1 root over 1 minus x square dx. Now let us evaluate the integrals and substitute the limit values to get the required area. So twice here root over a square minus x square formula. So integration of root over a square minus x square dx is nothing but x by 2 root over a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a. So here x place we are having x minus 1, but we can use the same formula. So integration x by 2. So x by 2 is x minus 1 by 2 root over 1 minus x minus 1 whole square plus a square by 2 1 by 2 sine inverse of x by a, x minus 1 by 1, and the limits are from 0 to half. Now coming to second part, plus same formula x by 2 root over a square minus x square plus a square by 2, which is 1 by 2 sine inverse of x by a is x, and the limits are from half to 1. Fine. So now first multiply the 2 with all the terms inside. So what happens, 2 into here this term will get cancelled. So since 2 is there outside, everywhere 1 by 2 is there. So we can remove this 2. Everywhere this 2 into this x minus 1 by 2, 2 gets cancelled. Here 2 into 1 by 2, 2 gets cancelled. Again the 2 is applicable for this also. So x root 1 minus x square, again here 1 by 2 is there, 2 gets cancelled. So now we apply the limits. So first one, half minus 1. So half minus 1 is minus half into root over 1 minus x minus 1 whole square. Half minus 1 minus half whole square 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4, 3 by 4. Second part, excuse me, sine inverse of half minus 1, which is minus half. So we applied the upper limit. Now applying the lower limit. 0 minus 1 here minus 1. Now in this part 0 minus 1 whole square is 1, again 1 minus 1 will become 0. So this part is becoming 0 when we apply the lower limit 0. Now for this part, sine inverse of 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Coming to the second part, upper limit, this portion will become 0, 1 minus 1 square, sine inverse of 1. Now lower limit, minus half into root over 1 minus x square is 3 by 4 plus sine inverse of half. Minus half root 3 by 4 minus half root 3 by 4, which is minus 1 root 3 by 4 or minus root 3 divided by 2. Now sine inverse of minus half is minus pi by 6 and sine inverse of minus 1 is minus pi by 2. Here one outside negative sign is there, so plus pi by 2, and here sine inverse of 1 is plus pi by 2, and already we simplified this part, and last is sine inverse of half. So we substitute lower limit, so not plus sign here, this is minus sign, lower limit we substituted, so minus pi by 2 again. Sorry, sine inverse of half is not pi by 2, pi by 6. So now minus root 3 by 2 is the numerical value. Coming to the angles, minus pi by 6, minus pi by 6. So minus 2 pi by 6 or minus pi by 3, and pi by 2 plus pi by 2 is pi. So together this is 2 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2 square units. Is the area covered between the two circles, x minus 1 whole square plus y square is equal to 1 and x square plus y square is equal to 1. Third problem, find the area of the region bounded by the curves y is equal to x square plus 2, y is equal to x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. First, let us see what is this curve represents geometrically. This is parabola. The form x square or x minus 0 whole square is equals to y minus 2. So shifted origin form. So the parabola is having vertex at 0, 2 and upward parabola. So the parabola is like, it's an upward parabola at having the vertex at 0, 2. This is the parabola. This is the vertex 0, 2. Now second one, the line y is equal to mx, y is equal to x, y is equal to mx is a straight line passing through origin with slope 1. So y is equal to x is a straight line. So we will check whether this straight line intersects parabola or not. So let us solve these two equations. So substitute y is equal to x here, x plus x square plus 2x is equals to this one. So x is equals to x square plus 2, x square minus x plus 2 is equal to 0. For this quadratic equation, we will not get the real roots. B square is 1, 4ac is minus 8. So 1 minus 8 minus 7. So there is no intersection point for the curves y is equal to x square plus 2 and y is equal to x. Therefore, y is equal to x line will not intersect the parabola. So this is y is equal to x. Now coming to the next two lines, x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 is nothing but y axis. This is the line x is equal to 0. Now another line x is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 will intersect this line or not, shall we check whether it will intersect this line and parabola. So when x is equal to 3, y is equal to x is another equation. So y is also 3. So the straight line 1, 2, 3. This y is equal to x is equal to 3 will intersect the y is equal to x line at 3, 3 where it intersects this parabola. Y is equals to x square is 9, 9 plus 2 11. So it intersects even parabola also at the point 3, 11. Okay, first we take this portion. So here 3, 3 this one. This is the line. This is the point 3, 3 and the line is nothing but x is equal to 3. Fine. So let us use another pencil. and the parabola intersects the curve here. Parabola intersects the curve means it intersects the straight line x is equal to 3. Is it clear? The straight line y is equal to x and the parabola will never intersect, but the line x is equal to 3 intersects the line y is equal to x at 3, 3 and even it intersects the parabola at 3, 11. Now area of the region bounded by all these lines. One is this curve y is equal to x square plus 2. Another one is the straight line y is equal to x. Then x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3 are the two lines. So how can we write the integration? The integration is nothing but integration of x is equal to this area. The required area is this part. So how we will get this area? This area is nothing but area covered by the parabola in between the lines x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3 with the positive direction of x axis. With the x axis will give the complete whole area. So what is the parabola curve in terms of y is equal to f of x? It is directly x square plus 2 dx. So the whole portion we got. From this we have to subtract the area covered by this straight line y is equal to x between the two lines x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 0, x is equal to 3 with x axis. So the second one is minus integration of x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 3 by the line y is equal to x. So directly it is x dx. So this is our required area. The second integration part, even we can follow the area of right angle triangle. This is 3, base is 3, height is again 3. So half into base into height, which is 3 3s are 9 by 2. Or after evaluating the integral, we can verify also. Fine? Yes. Now let us evaluate the integrals and substitute the limits. So x square dx is x cube divided by 3 plus 2x and the limits are from 0 to 3 and second part is x dx is x square by 2 and the limits are from 0 to 3. So for the first one 3 cube 27, 27 by 3 is 9 plus 2 3s are 6. Lower limit is 0 completely minus here 3 square 9 by 2. 15 minus 9 by 2 which is nothing but 15 minus 9 by 2, 21 by 2 square units. Using integration, find the area of the region bounded by the triangle whose vertices are minus 1, 0, 1, 3 and 3, 2. First, let us plot this point, the graph and draw the triangle. So minus 1, 0 is the point on the x axis and 1, 3, x is 1, y 3 here and 3, 2, x 3, y 2. So 3, 2 is a point over here. So the required triangle is, this is the point 1, 3 and this is the point 3, 2. So the triangle is, this is our required triangle. This point is minus 1, 0. So we need the area of the region between this triangular area. Yes. Now we have to find this area with the help of integration. First let us find, first this point let me join, this is 1, this is the line nothing but x is equals to 1 and this is the line x is equals to 3. So the area covered by the line x is equals to, here one more line is there, x is equals to minus 1. The area covered between the line x is equals to minus 1 to x is equal to 1 with the positive direction of x-axis, with the x-axis is nothing but this area, right. So, this is, let me give the name for these lines. Let this line as L1, this is L2 and this line is L3. So, what is this one? This integration of minus 1 to plus 1, area covered by the line x is equal to minus 1 to x is equal to plus 1 with the x-axis by the straight line L3. That function is L3, gives this area. Now, what about the second part? That part is nothing but the area covered by the line x is equals to 1 to x is equal to 3. So, next this integration is integration of x is equals to 1 to x is equal to 3 by the line L3, this area. So, let this area as A1 and this area as A2. So, A1 is the area covered between the lines x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to plus 1 by the line L3, and A2 is the area covered between the lines x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3 with the line L3. Now, coming to this full portion, that is the area between, let me mark it as A4, sorry, A3 is the area covered by the line x is equals to minus 1 to x is equal to plus 1, x is equal to minus 1 to x is equal to plus 1 by the line L1, the full area by the line L1. So, when we subtract L1 minus this area, that is L3. So, A3 minus A1 will give this particular area for us, right. A3 minus A1 is the area which is cross of these two, this area. Similarly, A4 is nothing but the area covered by the line x is equals to 1 to x is equal to 3, x is equal to 1 to x is equal to 3 between the lines x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3 by the line L is equal, by the line L2. Fine. Again, when we do, this is A3 minus A1. Now, again if we will do, the whole area is A4, A4 minus A2. And when we add these two areas, we get the required area. Fine. So, first we have to find out the area, the straight line equations with the help of 2-point formula. So, our required area is area covered by the line, area covered by the line L1 in between the lines integration of x is equals to minus 1 to plus 1 of line L1 plus the area covered by the line L2 in between the lines x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. So, plus integration of x is equal to 1 to x is equal to 3 of the line L2. From these two addition, we will get this full area. So, we have to subtract the area covered by the line L3, this area. So, when we remove this area, we get our required area minus integration of the full area is, it is from minus 1 to 3, minus 1 to 3 of L3. Fine. First, let us find the equation of straight lines L1, L2 and L3. Now, L1 line is passing through 2 points. The points are minus 1, 0 and 1, 3. The formula to find out equation of straight line passing through 2 points, y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equals to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. So, using that formula y minus y1, y minus 0 by 3 minus 0, 3 is equals to x minus x1, x plus 1 by x2 minus x1 is 2. So, our L1 equation is nothing but 2y is equals to 3x plus 3. Now, coming to L2 equation. Straight line L2 is passing through 2 points. The 2 points are 1, 3 and 3, 2. Equation of L2, y minus 3 divided by y2 minus y1. 2 minus 3 is minus 1 is equals to x minus x1. X minus 1 by x2 minus x1. 3 minus 1, 2. So, this will give 2y minus 6 is equals to minus x plus 1. So, from this first equation our y is nothing but 3x plus 3 divided by 2, because we need in the form of y is equal to f of x. Similarly, here 2y is equals to minus x plus 1 plus 6 plus 7. Therefore, y is equals to minus x plus 7 by 2. Now, L3 equation. L3 is passing through the points minus 1, 0 and 3, 2. Minus 1, 0 and 3, 2. Again applying the formula y minus y1, y minus 0 divided by y2 minus y1, 2 minus 0 is equals to x minus x1, x plus 1 that is, divided by x2 minus x1, 3 plus 1, 4. So, which implies 4y, we can cancel this 4 and 2, sorry, 2 times. So, 2y is equals to x plus 1, or which implies y is equals to x plus 1 divided by 2. So, we got all the 3 lines equations. So, we will substitute. So, first line, let me write all the equations here. L1 equation is y is equals to 3x plus 3 divided by 2, and L2 equation minus x plus 7 divided by 2, and L3 equation is x plus 1 divided by 2. So, we got now all the 3 straight line equations. We have to substitute in the integrals, then we should evaluate and we have to find the required area. Already we have written here our required area is equals to, that is required area is integration of minus 1 to 1 of L1. L1 is 3x plus 3 divided by 2 dx plus integration of 1 to 3 of L2. L2 is minus x plus 7 by 2 dx minus integration of minus 1 to 3 of L3, x plus 1 divided by 2 dx. Fine? Yes. Now, the required area is first one, 1 by 2 is outside, integration of even 3 by 2 is outside, integration of x dx is x square by 2 plus dx is x, the limits are minus 1 to 1 plus 1 by 2 is outside, we will have minus x dx is minus x square by 2 plus 7x integration. The limits are from 1 to 3 minus, here 1 by 2 is outside, x square by 2 plus x, the limits are from minus 1 to 3. Now, we apply the limits. So, 3 by 2 of, here upper limit 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. Lower limit is also again minus 1 whole square is 1 by 2 minus 1. So, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 here plus half of minus x square minus 9 by 2 plus 21 minus lower limit. Here already minus is there. So, 1 by 2 and minus 7. For the last part, minus half 9 by 2 plus 3 minus 1 whole square is plus 1 it will become. So, plus 1 by 2 and here minus 1, minus of minus 1. Sorry, this is also minus lower limit, minus 1 whole square will come. So, minus half and this one is plus plus 1, this part. Let us simplify this. Now, in the first part, upper limit while applying it is 3 by 2, sorry, 1 square is 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2, and lower limit is minus 1 whole square is 1 by 2, here 1 by 2 minus 1 which is minus half, and already we are subtracting, so it should be plus half. Now, it is 3 by 2 of 4 by 2 which is 2, the first part. Now, the second part is minus 9 plus 1 is minus 8 by 2, minus 8 by 2 is minus 4, minus 4 minus 7 minus 11, 21 minus 11 is 10. Now, the last part minus half into 8 by 2 is 4, 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8 by 2 which is minus 4. Sorry, already one minus sign is there outside. Let me check once again. 8 plus, this is 2 is, sorry, 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 8 by 2 which is 4. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8 this part. So, this is 8. So, now this is nothing but 3 plus 5 minus 4. The required area is 4 square units. Fifth problem, using integration, find the area of the triangular region whose sides have the equations. First equation, y is equals to 2x plus 1. Second one, y is equal to 3x plus 1. And third one, x is equals to 4. In the previous problem, vertices of triangle are given. We found the sides of the triangle. Then we find the area of the region covered between the triangles. Sorry, we found the area covered by the triangle. Now, in this problem, the sides are given. So, we first sketch these straight lines. It is easy to sketch the line x is equals to 4. So, x is equal to 4 is a straight line parallel to y axis at a unit of 4 units distance from the y axis. So, this is the line x is equals to 4. Now, the first line y is equal to 2x plus 1. Y is equal to 2x plus 1, when x is equal to 0, y value is 1. When y is 0, x is minus half. So, the 2 points are here minus half comma 0 and this point is 0 comma 1. And we will check the intersection of these two. So, when x is equals to 4, y is nothing but 9. So, this straight line intersecting this x is equal to 4 line at the point 9. So, this is the intersection point 4 comma 9. So, the required line is it should pass through minus half, 0, 1 and 4 comma 0, sorry 4 comma 9. So, this is the straight line, let me mark it as L1. Okay. Now, second one, when x is 0, y value is, when x, second line is 3x plus 1, sorry. When x is 0, y is 1 and when y is 0, x is minus 1 by 3. Let me check the point of intersection of this line with this one. So, when we substitute x is equals to 4 in this, y value will be 13. So, the point of intersection of the second line with this line is 4 comma 13. So, this is, sorry, 13 is here. This point is 4 comma 13 and the second straight line is passing through one point is minus 1 by 3 comma 0 and another point is again this 0 comma 1. So, the straight line will be, and it intersects the line x is equal to 4 at 4 comma 13, sorry, it should be like this. So, our required area is, now the triangle, we got the triangular region between the three sides of triangle. This is one equation, x is equals to 4 and another equation y is equal to 2x plus 1 is this straight line and another one y is equals to 3x plus 1, y is equal to 3x plus 1 this side. So, we got the required triangular region. So, we have to find out the area of this triangular region. The vertices we got already, here 0 comma 1, here 4 comma 9 and here 4 comma 13. Therefore, the required area is area covered by the line y is equals to 3x plus 1. In between the lines x is equals to 0 and x is equals to 4 with x axis. So, this is the first area, that is integration of x is equals to 0 to x is equals to 4. The area covered by the line y is equal to 3x plus 1. 3x plus 1 dx with the x axis. So, that will give the complete this area. From this, when we subtract the area covered by the line y is equals to 2x plus 1. So, the area covered by the line y is equal to 2x plus 1. In between the lines x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4 with the x-axis. So, from the whole area, when we remove this area, we get the required area. So, minus integration of x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4, y is equals to 2x plus 1 of dx. So, this is our required area, that is the area of the triangular region whose sides have these equations. So, this is required area. Now, 3 into integration of x dx, x square by 2 plus 1 dx is x, and the limits are from x is equal to 0 to 4 minus 2 into integration of x dx is x square by 2 and 1 dx x, and the limits are from 0 to 4. Upper limit 16 by 4 square 16 by 2, 8 3s are 24 plus 4 minus 0 is lower limit, minus here 2 gets cancelled, 16 plus 4 20, lower limit 0. So, 28 minus 20 which is equals to 8 square units, which is our required area. Choose the correct answer in the following exercises 6 and 7. Sixth one, smaller area enclosed by the circle x square plus y square is equal to 4 and the line x plus y is equal to 2. So, first we draw the circle. The circle is nothing but a circle with center origin and radius 2 units. So, this is our required circle. Next, the straight line. This point is 2, 0 here and this is 0, 2. The straight line equation is, first equation is circle equation x square plus y square is equals to 4. Second one, straight line equation x plus y is equal to 2. So, x plus y is equal to 2 is a straight line with intercepts. If I divide throughout by 2, we will get x intercept as 2 and y intercept as 2. So, with the x and y intercepts 2, this is our required straight line. Now, the point of intersection of this circle and the straight line is here 2, 0 and 0, 2. And the required area is the area enclosed by the circle and the straight line, smaller area. So, this area is our question. So, how can we do our required area? With the help of integration. Now, this is the line x is equals to 2 and this is the line x is equal to 0. So, the area covered between the lines x is equal to 0 to x is equals to 2 with the x-axis, that is x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 2 with the x-axis by the circle. Circle is this complete area. So, now circle in the form of y is equal to f of x, we will write root over 4 minus x square. Okay. So, from that, when we remove the area covered by the straight line equation is, so from this we are removing the area between the same lines x is equal to 0 to x is equals to 2 by the straight line with the x-axis. So, straight line equation x plus y is equal to 2 or y is equals to 2 minus x dx. Fine. So, if we evaluate this integral, we will get the required area. So, to evaluate the first one, we will use the formula integration of root over a square minus x square, which is nothing but x by 2 root over a square minus x square plus a square by 2 4 by 2 sin inverse of x by a, x by 2. Now, the limits are from 0 to 2 minus 2 dx is 2x minus x square by 2, the limits are from 0 to 2. So, here upper limit when we apply 4 minus 4 it will become 0, 2 square is 4. So, we can apply upper limit only for this second part, which is 4 by 2, 4 by 2 is nothing but 2. So, 2 sin inverse of 2 by 2, 1, and for lower limit both the terms will become 0 because here 0 into and here also 0. Now coming to second part, only upper limit. So 4 minus 4 by 2 which is 2. Lower limit is again 0. So sine inverse of 1 is pi by 2. 2 into pi by 2 pi. Pi minus 4 minus 2 2. Pi minus 2 square units is our required area. Which option pi minus 2? Option B. Area lying between the curves y square is equal to 4x and y is equal to 2x. Y square is equal to 4x is a parabola symmetric about positive direction of x axis. So this side. This is a parabola y square is equal to 4x and the line y is equal to 2x. The line y is equal to 2x is a straight line passing through origin. Now we need the area enclosed between these two curves. This is our required area. Now first let us find out the point of intersection of these two curves. Y is equal to 2x, substituting here we will get 4x square is equal to 4x. So x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 0 is this point and this is x is equals to 1. So here the point of intersection 0 comma 0, here the point of intersection is 1 comma 2. When x is 1, y is 2. So now our required area is area covered by the curve y square is equal to 4x. This is the curve y square is equal to 4x, or we can write y is equal to 2 root x. The area covered by this parabola curve with the x axis between the lines x is equal to 0 and x is equals to 1. So x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 1. From this is full area. From this complete area, if we remove the area covered by the line is y is equal to 2x with the x axis between the lines x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. So when we subtract this line area with this area covered by the curve with the x axis, we get the required area. So now the first one, 2 into root x integration is x to the power of half, no? So x to the power of 3 by 2 into 2 by 3. The limits are from 0 to 1 minus 2 into x square by 2. The limits are from 0 to 1. So here the upper limit is 1. So 4 by 3 minus 1, which is nothing but 1 by 3 square units. So which option? Option B.